Good afternoon, children. Today we are going to continue chapter Refraction and Dispersion of Light. In the previous class, you had studied about refraction of light through rectangular glass slab. You had also studied about dispersion of white light by a glass prism. Today you will read about lens. A lens is a transparent medium bounded by two surfaces, of which one surface is at least spherical. Spherical lens is of two types, convex lens and concave lens. This is the diagram of convex lens. A convex lens is thicker in the middle and thinner at the edge. Okay, children? And a concave lens is a lens which is thicker at the edge and thinner in the middle. Okay, these are the two types of spherical lenses. Now you will read some definitions related to lens, like what is center of curvature. This sphere, this surface is a part of a sphere. This surface is a part of a sphere. Okay, children, this surface is also a part of a sphere. Now this sphere has a center. This sphere has also a center. The center of this sphere is called center of curvature of the lens. Okay, children. Now what is radius of curvature? The radius of this sphere is called radius of curvature of the surface of this part of the lens. Now what is principal axis? If you join these 2 points, you will get a line. Line joining the center of curvature of the two spheres of which the lens is a part is called principal axis. Now what is optical center? Optical center is a special point on the principal axis through which when the ray passes it remains undeviated. Okay, children, you can see the diagram. This is optical center. When the ray is passing through it, it remains undeviated. It remains undeviated. Okay, children, in the similar way, you can see in convex lens also, when the ray is passing through optical center, it remains undeviated. It remains undeviated. So it is a special point on the principal axis through which when the ray passes, it remains undeviated. Now what is focus? Okay, children, you have read about this convex lens. This is principal axis. When the rays are coming parallel to principal axis, then after refraction through the lens, it converges at a point. It converges at a point. This point is called focus of the lens. It is called second principal focus of the lens. Okay. Now you will see, children, what is focal length. This is optical center, this is focus. Distance between optical center and focus is called focal length of the lens. Okay. Now you will see, children, what are the three special rays. Next topic is three special rays for lenses. Okay, first special ray you will see, children, if the ray is coming parallel to principal axis, then after refraction it will pass through focus. This is first. Second, you will see if the ray is coming through focus, then after refraction it will be parallel to principal axis. Third special ray, if the ray is passing through optical center, it will remain undeviated. Okay, children, so you have seen all the definitions related to lens. A lens is a transparent medium bounded by two surfaces of which one is at least spherical. Okay, this sphere has a center, and the center of that sphere is a part of the surface of a lens, that is called center of curvature. Okay, the two surfaces have center of curvature. Line joining the center of curvature is called principal axis. What is principal focus? If the rays are coming parallel to principal axis, then after refraction they appear to converge at a point, or they converge at a point, or they appear to diverge from a point, that is called focus. Okay, now you will see, children, what is optical center. Optical center is a special point on the principal axis through which when the ray passes it remains undeviated. Now what is focal length? Distance between optical center and focus is called focal length. Three special rays also you have seen. If a ray is coming parallel to principal axis, it will pass through focus. If the ray is coming through focus, after refraction it will be parallel to principal axis. Third special ray you have seen, children, if the ray is coming through optical center, it will remain undeviated. So with this, all the topics I have discussed, all of you will revise these topics. All the definitions you have to memorize and practice the ray diagram. Okay, thank you, children.